You're probably scanning this intro right now, waiting for the catch, waiting for me to pitch you a 5-step blueprint on how to make your first million, or show you a montage of private jets and luxury watches to prove that this video is worth your time. And the fact that your brain is automatically expecting that performance tells you everything about the world we currently live in. Hi, stay here for a second. We're not doing that today. We live in a culture that has completely blurred the line between actually being successful and just looking like you are. And the most exhausting part is that we've been conditioned to believe that if you don't display it, it doesn't count. But if you look closely, you'll notice a completely different category of person. The one who has the financial freedom to buy almost anything they want, but has absolutely zero desire to show anyone that they can. They drive a 10-year-old car that runs perfectly. They wear plain, unbranded clothes that look like they could have come from any regular store. If you look at their social media, you'd assume they have a completely ordinary, quiet life. They don't drop hints about their investments, and they don't buy the table with the sparklers at the restaurant. And you're standing there wondering, what is the psychological mechanism that allows someone to just stay that quiet? It's a concept called the internal locus of evaluation. It means their metric for a good life comes entirely from the inside, not from the feedback loop of the crowd. Most people use money to buy objects that project an image to strangers. The quiet rich use money to buy the one thing that actually matters: absolute control over their morning. They aren't paying for status. They are paying for the luxury of being left alone. For them, wealth isn't a theater production. It's a giant buffer between their family and the chaos of the world. But let's be entirely honest about the hidden architecture here. This extreme level of privacy doesn't always come from a place of pure, enlightened peace. For a lot of these people, the instinct to remain completely invisible is a protective shield they built a long time ago. Think about what happens when someone comes from an environment where showing any sign of vulnerability or success was genuinely risky. Maybe they grew up with people who only loved them for what they could provide. Or maybe they saw firsthand how quickly envy and drama can tear a family apart the moment money enters the room. Their nervous system didn't learn to be quiet because it was trendy. It learned that staying under the radar was how you kept the people you love safe. The plain gray sweater isn't just an aesthetic. It's a beautifully constructed suit of armor. Chasing competence instead of the applause is one of the most grounding things a person can do, because what these people model without even trying is that a broken relationship with validation can actually be healed. If you're someone who keeps catching yourself trapped in the loop of trying to prove your worth to people you don't even like, know that this isn't a permanent flaw. It's just a history that taught you that you have to perform to be seen, and you can start dropping that weight today. If this resonated, share it with someone who needs to hear it. Subscribe, hit the bell, and check the pinned comment below. Let's start the reset.